What's up? Welcome into your daily Buckeye Blitz for Monday, the Labor Day, September 5th, 2022. I'm Joe from the Buckeye Cast, bringing you your 5-minute show every day of the week, 7 days a week. No holidays off, no weekends off. You can count on that. Oh boy, still kind of riding high from Saturday night's win. That was a big one. I wanted to drill down in today's show. Oh, did you check out the YouTube live last night? We recorded our Sunday night podcast, and we also went live on YouTube from 8 till about 9:15. And you can plan on that every week, every Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern to about 9 o'clock, a little bit after 9. And keep an eye out. I'll tweet out every day, every Sunday when we're going to go live, and it's always going to be at 8 p.m. typically. So keep an eye out for that on YouTube. You can always rewatch it on the YouTube channel. Just go to youtube.com/the Buckeye Cast, or just search the Buckeye Cast on YouTube. But we also do the same show in podcast form. So anywhere you want it, that's where you need it. I think that's weird. Anyway, all right. So I want to drill down into this Buckeye defense from Saturday night and give you some stats that I thought were impressive. Also some people that were missing, in my opinion, and not sure why. I haven't heard why. So kind of concerning there. First of all, let's start with Jim Knowles. He said after the game that they ran a rather basic defense so the players could play fast. Okay, makes sense. Don't give them a lot to think about. Just say, here's your job on this particular play. Go fucking do it as fast as you can. I like that style. A lot different from last year, right? They didn't use the jack position much. They used it, but they didn't give Jack Sawyer a lot of flexibility or a lot of assignments. So there's a lot more they can do with that, Knowles said. So that's good to know, because I wasn't overly impressed. Jack didn't really do anything. He might have had a tackle, if that. So the Buckeyes, though, I was super impressed with Holden's quarterback. I know he's a first-time starter, really. 10 of 18, 177 yards passing. That was nice. Rushing, I thought that Notre Dame would have more success running the ball, because supposedly they were the second best O-line in the country, right? I know that the Patterson guy was out with the foot, but still, there's 4 more dudes on that O-line that are returning from last year. So I expected a better running game, but they only went 30 carries for 76 yards, 1 touchdown. So great performance there by the front 7, not allowing any big plays in the running game. Receiving, again, we talked about this before the game. We weren't too afraid of their receivers. These guys are super young, not a lot of experience, and their room was not very deep anyways. You know, they only had 10 catches for 177 yards. The 154-yarder was on a broken tackle, or Josh Proctor missed the guy, early in the very first series of the game, and then tack on that 15-yarder. And we still held them to 3 on that after the, 69 yards in a penalty and a big play. So great defense on the outside. Cam, Denzel locked it down. Mayer had 8 targets, the tight end, 8 targets, 5 completions, 32 yards, right? We said that last week. You keep him to 5 or less on the completions, and this is an easy Buckeye victory for the defense. Talking about D-line, Mike Hall, 3 pressures, a sack, a hit, a hurry, 2 tackles, and that was all in only 30 snaps. You believe that shit? I think Notre Dame only had about 50 total plays, and Mike Hall, 30 snaps. That dude was disruptive. They've been saying it all through camp, and I'm not surprised personally. A lot of other people might not have heard of him before, but 3 pressures, a sack, a hit, a hurry. Wow. Zach Harrison had himself a night too, where the DNs didn't do much else with JT and Jack and JJB, Ty Fry. Nobody else really did much, but Zach had 2 pressures, a sack, and a hurry. The linebackers, Eichenberg obviously leading the way, 6 tackles, 2 pressures, 2 sacks, huge sacks in the passing game, coming up the middle, right in the quarterback's face. Steele Chambers, 3 tackles. Cody Simon got in there quite a bit. Looked like him and Steele were kind of alternating, or at least they split reps. Steele had 26 snaps. Cody had 24. So maybe this was a plan by Jim Knowles to give them equal time, Secondary, like I mentioned, Denzel and Cam locked it down. Denzel, they had 6 targets over him. He only allowed 3 completions for 66 yards. He did have a pass breakup. Cam, only 3 targets, 1 completion for 17 yards. Lathan Ransom led the way with 7 tackles, 1 completion for 6 yards. Josh Proctor, let's talk Ronnie. Ronnie had 3 tackles, a pressure, a hurry, a target, and 1 completion on that 1 target for 0 yards. But I like the pressures, bringing him on a blitz. I like that little wrinkle. Josh Proctor, though, only 5 snaps, and the 1 completion for 54 yards. I think when he missed that tackle, Knowles was like, sorry, get him out of there, get Lathan in the game. And it was Lathan at that safety position the rest of the game. So hopefully Proctor's not in the doghouse too badly. We will need him eventually. While we're talking safeties, where the hell was Court Williams? I still have not found a reason why Court Williams didn't play. He didn't play a single snap, not one. I don't understand it. So I'm going to do some more digging and see if I can come up with something there. But yeah, maybe he was on special teams. I'll do some looking and some digging around, but I don't think he played at all, even on special teams. So I'm going to try and find out why. When I do, I'll let you guys know. But that's all I got for today. As always, subscribe, like. If you like and subscribe and share it with somebody, it makes it easier for others to find the show, and we greatly appreciate that. So to everybody that has bought us shots so far, thank you so much. They were well used. And with that, I say go Bucks. Have a good one.